Hello. In this 1.21.1 NeoForge modpack development video, we're going to be using the MoreJS mod, which is one of the KubeJS add-ons, in order to remove trades by using TradeFilters. This video is brought to you by BisectHosting, a great server hosting partner, and I will be giving more information about their services later in the video. But for now, let's get started. So first, we need to understand how it actually works in the script file. So as you can see here, I have an example file that is in the server scripts folder. You need this does not work if it's not in the server scripts folder. And the specific structure, it's morejs.villagerTrades, and then passing in the event. And then inside the callback, here in this video, we'll be talking about the remove trades event. So this function, you have to pass in. You can pass in one filter, two filters, as many as you need. What are the filters? Well, they're up here defined in this interface. So, as a brief overview, first is the first input item. Second is the second input item if it's present. Output is the item being sold. First count is the amount of the first input. Second count is the amount of the second input. Output count is the amount of output. Level is the villager profession level. And then finally, professions are the professions affected. So our first example here is first. First is the first item the villager wants. It can be a string, otherwise known as item ID, an item object, or an ingredient object. So our first example here is we want to remove all trades that require emeralds as the first item. So we can do that by doing event.removeTrades and then passing in Minecraft Emerald as the value of the first. Our second example here is to remove all trades that require clay using item.of. Again, real simple, event.removeTrades, and then instead of just a string, we can do item of representation. So here we're removing all trades that require clay. And then finally, example 3 here, we are going to remove all trades that require coal using ingredient.of. So we can do event.removeTrades, and then for the first, we are going to do ingredient.of. We're going to do items.coal. Ignore that autocorrect there. I don't know why it does that. It's just a JavaScript feature. So we have 3 examples here of considering the first item in the trade. Again, there's always going to be a first item. Moving on to the second. Second is the second item the villager wants, if it's applicable. It can be, again, just like the first, it can be a string, item object, or an ingredient object. If the trade only requires one item, obviously it's not going to be considered. So let's get started with our first example here. Example 4, we're going to remove all trades that require COD as the second item. So this is real simple. Instead of first, we use second, the second keyword, and that is that. Next, remove all trades that require arrow as the second item using item.of, so not just a string. And again, it's real simple. We're just our filter name the second, and then we are passing in item of Minecraft arrow. Finally, our third example here for second, we're going to remove all trades that require a book as the second item using ingredient.of. So here, this is real simple. We're just using the ingredient.of function, and then we're passing in items.book. The next filter is called output. Output is the item that the villager will give in exchange. It can be a string, so again, item ID, an item object, or an ingredient object. Same thing as the past two. Again, first simple example, we're removing all trades that give bread as the output item. So we do that using event.removeTrades, and then the filter is called output. And then the value of that filter is Minecraft bread, the item ID. Example 8, we're going to remove all trades that give diamond helmet using item.of. So again, real simple. We're going to use the same method, event.removeTrades, output up being item of Minecraft diamond helmet. Finally, we are going to remove all trades that give flint using ingredient.of. Again, we can do this real simply by event.removeTrades, output being ingredient.of items.flint. Moving on to our next example here is first count. First count is the quantity of the first item required for the trade. So it can be a number or a range. Number is just an integer, and then range is an array with two integers, the first one being min and then the second one being max, representing the range of possible values. So our first example here is removing all trades that require exactly 5 of the first item. We can do this using event.removeTrades, and then our filter, case sensitive, first count is 5. Next, example 11, we're going to remove all trades that require between 2 and 10 of the first item. So we can do that by doing event.removeTrades, and then instead of just of an integer, we're passing in an array. Second count is very similar to first count. It is the quantity of the second item required for the trade, again, if applicable. But again, you're probably targeting a specific thing. But second count, just like first count, it can be a number or a range object, being it just an integer or an array of two integers, respectively. Example 12, we're going to remove all trades that require exactly 3 of the second item. We can do that by using event.removeTrades, and then our filter, second count, case sensitive, is going to be 3. And then example 13, we are aiming to remove all trades that require between 1 and 5 of the second item. So again, we're going to do that using event.removeTrades, and then passing in an array as the filter value, between 1 and 5. Next, output count is the quantity of the output item given by the villager. It can be a number or range object. The number is simply an integer value, and the range is an array with two integers, min and max, representing the range of possible values. So exactly the same concept as first and second count. Moving on to example 14, the goal is to remove all trades that give exactly 4 of the output item. We can do that by using event.removeTrades, output count equal to 4. Example 15, removing all trades that give between 2 and 8 of the output item. Again, real simple, just our method or function declaration, and then assigning this array as the output count filter. Before we move on, I would like to give a shout out to my server hosting partner, BisectHosting. This is a great service that offers Minecraft server hosting along with 80 other games, plus 80 plus other games. You can pre-install over 2,000 Minecraft mod packs automatically, so all the relevant ones that whenever you're watching this video, they're probably there. They also offer 24/7, 365 customer support that can help troubleshoot your server and mods. You also have full file access for mods, plugins, config files, etc. You can host your server from across 20 locations across the globe to give an acceptable latency. And then finally, they offer advanced DDoS protection. This is a great service I've used on a personal level and an affiliate level for quite a while now. Um, Definitely recommend you check out not my website, but their website using my affiliate link in the description below. That'll bring you to where I got the screenshot from. There is plenty of great information there that can help inform a possible purchase that aligns with your budget and needs. Again, thank you to BisectHosting for supporting my channel and my modpacks. Now let's move on. Our next filter is called level, and this is simply the villager professional level required for the trade. It can be a number or a range, just like in that way, just like the counts, the three previous filters we covered. So again, range is an array with two integers, min and max representing the range of possible values. So our first example here, for this, example 16 in total, we want to remove all trades available at exactly level 2. So we can simply do that using event.removeTrades and then specifying 2 as the level. Example 17, we're going to remove all trades available between levels 1 and 4. So basically everything other than 5. Again, we're going to just pass in the array and assign that to the level. The last filter is professions. Professions is the villager profession that the trade applies to. It can be a string, which is a single profession, or an array of strings, which means multiple professions. Examples of professions include farmer, librarian, etc. So our first example here, example 18 in total, we want to remove all trades for the farmer profession. So we can do that using event.removeTrades, and then professions were just farmer. But example 19 addresses a case for multiple professions. So you can get multiple lines of code in one. So here, professions, we're doing librarian and cleric. You can also combine multiple properties to create more specific filters. So example 20 here, a more advanced example. We want to remove all trades that require emeralds as the first item. So first part of that, first, Minecraft emerald. And then, and give bread as the output. So output being bread for the farmer profession. So with professions being assigned to Minecraft farmer. Again, this is a comma separated list here. Next is example 21. Here we want to remove all trades that require between 1 and 5 of the first item and between 2 and 6 of the second item at level 3 for the library and profession. So we can do that using event.removeTrades with the first count, again, being between 1 and 5. The second count being between 2 and 6 of the second item. And then with the villager being at level 3. And then finally the profession being a librarian. The final example of this video, we want to remove all trades that give between 1 and 4 of the output item and require exactly 2 of the first item for both the cleric and armor professions. So again, we have event.removeTrades. The first filter is output count because we want between 1 and 4. And then our second criterion is we need to require exactly 2 of the first item. So first count equals 2. And then finally, we want this to apply for both the cleric and armor. So I hope this video did a good explanation of all the different filters under the TradeFilter interface, and additionally showed how you can apply that into removing trades. Again, this is a very versatile function here. You can do many filters, obviously any combination, as we saw in the last 3 examples. please reach out if you have any questions regarding this topic. I'd be happy to help. Please like this video if it was informative. And thank you to BisectHosting for supporting my channel. Please reach out if you have any questions. Otherwise, thank you for watching and have a great day.